Hello, one and all. Welcome to another live night. Another night of drawing live with Rick. It's another Wednesday night, so it's anime time. Magna. What we got lot for you tonight is a live drawing of Asuna from Soul Sort Art Online. So I hope you will be pleased with the outcome. Um, I'm going to switch my camera angle here so you can see the page where I'm drawing. There we go. So, okay, and this appears to be reversed too. If you are seeing what I'm seeing, that is, of course. Let's see. I want to check out the preview. I want to see. I just want to see what you guys are. Okay, you guys are seeing it. Hello. Oh. Okay, so got a few pictures for reference here. I was trying to decide between her and her male counterpart, but nice looking women are always a draw. And trying to
You sure keys here?
or what?
Your key?
Yeah, on my jacket.
Jeez, man. Those are, they're probably about $200 for those gloves. You think?
Possibly. No.
Where's the, I was looking for the money too.
What money?
The money you were going to get out of your pocket. What are you drawing out, bro?
I'm drawing her, not that you can see all of her. She's from a show called Sword Art Online.
Oh, whoa. Okay, let me say it again that he doesn't draw good. I'm not going to say we're going to smash her.
I never drew that.
No.
I'm
Just copying it.
Well, I'm drawing the same person. I'm not going to copy everything exactly.
Well, yeah, well, I want to see that one. It comes out almost as good as that, I'm going to be saying, holy geez, Rich, that's good. I hope you get there today with that one.
Oh, yeah, I will, Dave. I'll be done that in like less than 2 hours.
Oh, good. I'm drawing a bit.
Well, that was my friend Dave who's in here talking. And I'm not sure whether you can hear that in the background or not, but my mom's watching Mike from a couple days ago or something. That's Mike Miller. Hello to whomever is watching. Okay. I see, said the blind man. I am drawing or trying to draw Asuna from Sword Art Online. Oh, hey, Trusty. Just tuning in while you decorate the tree. We gotta get together offline at some point and see which one you want. I know you were saying about that one, but that was fan art that John gave me. So I need to move this so I can see. Oh. So I would like one of your original characters. No, just pick one you like. Okay, well, if you want one of my original characters, that'll narrow it down for sure. And I can.
Can you draw this? Draw that. Yeah, we tell he's finished his drawing, Linda. He's gonna do a good drawing.
That was my friend Dave. Oh, we got 3 watching. And I've now put you on my list. I take it you're an artist, with you saying doing art exchange and all that. I've put you on my list of people inviting in. So if you ever want to come in, if trustee, feel free. You know, when you send the link, I'm not sure whether you got a set up or not or whatever. Well, thanks. I don't have much of a setup yet, but I'd be game to give it a go sometime. Yeah, that's cool. And it becomes a learning process. You learn by doing it once or twice. You know, once you start to learn what you more you need or what you think you need. Want to turn that down a bit? Oh, they can't hear me. So anybody who's listening out there, if you have any questions or comment, feel free to say something. This is my first time doing this character, so hopefully I don't mess it up too bad. So how is the Christmas decorationing coming on your Christmas tree there? The tree decorating is going slowly. I had to stop to trade texts with the missus. Ah, my sons are really like the sword art online, by the way. Oh, cool. I looked up, thanks to Don, or John, I mean, not Don, what was trending for anime. So, and it was between this and, or between her and the guy in it. And I thought a girl would be better. Plus, in black would have been too easy to color. Let's see. Hold on. Hey, Rochelle. No. Yeah, okay. Hold on a sec, people. Phone. And just leave it out there. And so, let's see. Uh, yeah, that. Well, the shoes on her is not what I was expecting. And this is my first time drawing this character. So I do hope to do her justice. Before I didn't even know that this program existed before I started. Well, like I said, I'm glad that they're liking it. Hey, Space, how are you? Merry Christmas, Space. I am just drawing Asuna, I think that's how you pronounce it, from Space Art. Yeah, Sword Art. Sorry, Sword Art Online. It's a anime. So so how goes the business? Your studio business? I just uploaded a Christmas video. Cool. I'm probably gonna do a short little one on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve. Hey, Manny, how are you? Aloha. Hey, Vane. Ah, just animating all day long. Oh, lovely. Anime, anime, anime all day long. I'd say take a break and draw, but well, that's what you've been doing. Drawing, drawing the same picture over and over and over and over again in slightly different poses. I'm sure you'll take a couple days off and have a real vacation, go somewhere. Especially once Pope Rogue is probably off for school because he's probably not off till next week. I like what you guys do as a group effort. Fun to watch and listen. Well, that's good, Space. I like that you like it. Oh, oops. Pope Rogue's last day is today. So 2 weeks with my son. Oh, that's good. Okay. Usually it's a Friday, so that's why I thought Friday. Or at least that's what it's always been for here in Canada. We'd get off Friday and then have 2 weeks. You still there, Space? I should get you on sometime. Streaming while you're painting. Just trying to see what the sword looks like here a little bit. Okay, that looks like a slightly different sword than what I've seen before. Okay. Bob is the tomato. Larry's the cucumber. Sorry about that, folks. My mom and our friend were arguing over Veggie Tales. Which one was Bob and which one was Larry? Hey, Trusty. But what is Mr. Lunt? I think he's a gourd, but I could be wrong. If he's the one that I'm thinking of, but I'm not sure. Veggie Tales, awesome. It says they're watching a Christmas Veggie Tales special out in the living room. What is your favorite silly song with Larry? Ooh, that's a hard one. Now it's time for another city song with Larry. Um, and I know that was totally wrong. Um, where is my hairbrush? Maybe that's because that's the only one I can think of at the moment. Either that, or everybody has a water buffalo. I think that's another one I can think of at the moment. So that gets special mention. Another silly song with Larry. The first time I heard the song is the Cebu, I laughed so hard I almost hurt myself. Yeah, that's another good one. What is your favorite, good dog? What is your favorite city song with Larry? Sorry, I just threw the hand in and the sword shaft. They are all really good. Oh, that's a cop out if I ever heard one. Although I must admit, I almost used it myself. I love my lips. Yeah, it's another favorite. We'll have silly songs with Larry. Drawing anime and talking about silly songs with Larry. What a combination. And we also like this cheeseburger from Love Songs with Mr. Lunt. That reminds me of a Christian art. That song always reminds me of a Christian artist called rap artist. What's his name? Give me a sec. At the end of one of his songs, he has a Coke, a fry, and a cheeseburger. That's all I want to order. He's about going through a drive-through. It's really funny. Um, KJ52. I'm not sure what the song album it's after, what song offhand? KJ52. The yodeling vegetarian. KJ52. Yeah, the pirates have done to anything are awesome. The pirates that don't do anything. Till they do something. And now it's the time for Silly Songs with Rick, the part of the program where Rick comes out and sings a silly song. Well, I might try that, but I don't want to hurt anybody's ears. This is the part of the program where Rick comes out. This is Wrecking Songs with Rick, the part of the program where Rick comes out and wrecks your favorite songs. Do, do, do. Well, it's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. And I wanna come home to you. Da, 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 da. Sounds like VeggieTales is done. It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. And when I come home to you, you do the thing you do. Wrecking songs with Rick, I like it. Yes, he sings him so horribly. He makes you want to go deaf. There goes Chester. He's live. It's a bit lively. Where is the drawing of the Canadian Shield and Canadian Lass? I don't know because I don't even know who this Canadian Lass is. It's a Lottie, but it's not a Lottie. It's a Lassie. It's a Lassie, you Lottie. Canadian girl superhero you've got. Well, technically, I've got a few Canadian girl superheroes. You know, Snowdrift, Ozona, Electide, Copies. Hyperspeed. But you're probably thinking of um, Canadian Wonder, or as you renamed her, Made in Canada, or Canadian Maiden. And then, of course, I have what's her name? Major Canada. But I know nothing about uh, Canadian Wonder, or whether she has anything to do with the Canadian Shield. I don't know how they're connected, or if they're connected at all. Seeing as how I just made the character up to be Canadian version of Wonder Woman, a what if story. What if Wonder Woman came to Canada instead of the States? Uh, maybe sometime in the future I will develop the character. One of the actually, she's probably just from a DC multiverse of mine. I should do that. Canadian DC multiverse. Actually, do it with a Marvel Canadian version too. You have the Canadian Spider, the Canadian Bat, Super Canadian Man, Super Canadian Girl. The Iron Canadian. Guess it would be Captain Canada. Doesn't have the same flair as Captain America. I don't know why. Well, like I said, but you made that off of my character, so are you doing a John Dillard? Hey, Brandon. Yes, the All Canadian Justice League. I went over the top. Yeah, you did. Although that was a early picture of her. Probably the second time I had only done her. I hadn't developed the character. Are you cold with that sweater on? No, I used it when I went out later and I just haven't taken it off. And I probably could have went out without it on, but I just didn't feel like it. Yeah, I could take the sweater off easily. Oh, that actually does feel better though. Is it off? Let's see. Brandon says, just drawing while playing a game and watching you draw and reading the chat. Cool. Let's see. After that. Got these lines on here for the gold trim. Okay, Trusty. Thank you. I'm going to do that stuff in different red. A lighter red. That way I can go over it with the gold stuff all right. No, with no problem. As well as I'm gonna try and do her skirt a slightly darker red. Actually, before I one. There, that way. Yeah. So is Pope Rogue starting to enjoy his Christmas break there, Manny? Is he glad to be off for 2 weeks? Hey, Brendan.
Hey, Rick. I'm
How are you tonight?
doing okay. I'm just trying to take my mind off my back because I got that weird burning sensation in my back muscle.
That's not good.
Anyways, I'm just finishing up the rest of my Edel, but it'll be a lot better if I can get colors in this bad boy.
And how is your Edel tasting? I hope it's delicious. You only get to taste Edel around this time of year, don't you?
It's my artwork. It's not actually eating picture.
Let's see. I must play with sun and this vacate. Well, that's good.
Ooh, 41. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm playing a game and drawing at the same time. So my health point is at 41. That's why I go like, ooh.
It's great. He'd have to know what she looks like first. Manny says, draw Canadian Wonder to you.
What?
Yeah, I knew that was coming. What? Who the heck is Canadian Wonder?
No, I meant what did you say? I'd never heard Canadian Wonder, but I don't know what you said. I was paying attention to my drawing.
Oh, Manny said to draw Canadian Wonder.
When I get more skilled.
Do you even know who she is?
No, that's why I said I don't know who she is.
She's technically one of my characters that I have no information on.
Oh, Canadian Shield?
No, not Canadian Shield. I have information on Canadian Shield.
Oh, okay.
And Manny says he wants to see Bob's.
No. I don't want to see no bobs.
Well, if you're drawing a woman, she has to have Bob's.
Well, I know.
Just gotta draw them tactfully. Ever so carefully, I. As not to offend anybody out there. Woman's like just giving women bobs nowadays. It ought to, sort of offends a whole lot of people.
Yeah, you don't sound English now. You sound like you're Irish.
Pardon?
You don't sound English. You sound like you're Irish.
I sound like I'm Irish. Oh, no, now I'm sounding like I'm Scottish. I can't keep my accent straight, eh?
Oi, laddie.
Mr. Leia. Well, I live. No, no.
Whoop, excuse me.
Nope.
Tonight's dinner was spaghetti.
Although this character, I must say, you might think she's Canadian with all the red and white in her.
Was that from the movie Frozen or something?
No, this character is from uh, uh something sword art online.
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Neither had I till I, sort of just Googled or Yahooed trending anime.
Okay.
And
What turned on my phone, Mom?
this came up. This came up and had to know what's up.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't have to know what's up. I just had to know how to draw her. Or they show sword art online came up, and then I had to be like, ooh, how do I draw her? Or which character do I want to choose? I choose you, Pikachu. I choose you, Pikachu. Do you choose me? I hope so. Okay, that's not showing up. So we've got to hope we can do a nice. Nope, that's not going to show up. The yellow's not going to show up in there. Oh well. Turkey said Sword Art Online is really good. You guys should watch it sometime. What is it about, Trusty? If you can tell us in a few little words.
I don't know if I would watch Sword Art, to be honest, because there's some animes I do like, but not a whole lot.
Yes, but you just said you don't even know what it's about, so.
Well, I don't. There's a lot of animes I don't know anything about. The only animes I do like is Pokemon. I do like a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! My wife, she likes Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Stuff
So,
like that.
well, I guess I'm just saying, let Trusty here say a little bit about it before you decide a yes or a no.
Oops, sorry.
As long as it's, fairly decent, maybe I might give it a shot. I wouldn't mind checking out a episode.
Okay, Edel is finally finished. This took me probably about, I don't know, 3 days maybe? I don't know. I'll show you guys.
That's not bad, I guess.
There's the thingy. Okay.
Just don't eat a lot at one time. Could get full.
I'm already full from dinner. I didn't eat my picture.
You didn't eat a lot at dinner?
I ate dinner, but the picture was not dinner. I ate spaghetti. I didn't eat my picture.
You had to picture your spaghetti to eat it.
I don't know what I'm going to do next.
Okay, let's see. Trusty says it's a virtual online game that players wear virtual reality headgear to play, but then everyone gets trapped in the game, and someone has to win in order for everyone to be freed. Okay, that definitely sounds interesting.
Huh.
Although I think I've heard of the premise before elsewhere, but I don't know who did it first, so.
Next up, I'm going to try and make a Hulk head.
Just don't smash it.
I can't. It's a piece of paper. How can I smash them when it's just a piece of paper?
You can't smash a piece of paper?
No, but you crumple it all up.
If you went to smash it, wouldn't your hands just break through it? Well, unless, of course, you got it on a table, and then you might smash the table.
Hulk smash table with picture on it.
Let's see. And Tracy says, if you die in the game, you die in real life. So players have to work together for their own survival. Dun, 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 dun.
I know Superhero has his own theme song. It's called Da 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 Da. Yeah, it is on Jeff Dunham's show. I watched some Jeff Dunham, but not a whole lot. But it's fairly funny. The only time I don't stick around for is when they try to do racist jokes. That's the only time I don't stick around. Otherwise, yeah, some of the other jokes are funny, but the racist ones, no. Not funny.
Not funny at all.
Yes.
I think I accidentally did a younger version of the character. Let's see now. We need some skin tones. We need to get the skinny on her.
Yeah. You would happen to know anyone who did the art style for the Incredible Hulk show back in the 90s, would you? Because it looks like it's by Jack Kirby. Or something.
It's probably not by Kirby because Kirby helped create the Hulk, if I remember right. So they're probably just saying by Kirby just because it's Kirby.
Right.
Maybe if you go look up the show in Wikipedia or something like that, they might say the people who drew it, the artists.
Yeah, because I keep looking at this and comparing it to like the Kirby Hulk. Well, like that looks a lot like the Kirby Hulk, or something like that.
Because I don't think Kirby did animation. So, but I could be wrong with that.
All right.
I didn't put that. I think I drew that in the wrong place. That one thing. Get my browns before I mess up that face. She looks like she has the brown eyes. And of course, she does have the brown hairs.
Yeah, later on I'll go ahead and upload an apology video.
For what?
Well, a while back, before I started doing streams with you and stuff like that, I was big time heavy into watching a lot of stuff from the Vigilant Christian. I was trying to get stuff out there. Later on, when I got with my wife, she goes like, "Don't believe a lot of these people say" and stuff like that. And I think God compelled me to do research on it a little bit. But even before I was led to do research on it, there was a video that was exposing Vigilant Christian.
Yeah.
People were saying that he is a pedophile and he's in it for the money, which he is, big time. On one video, I mean, you can't put a price on the word of God. He's doing it like crazy. On just one video alone, he has 7 ads. I'm going like, what? That makes no sense.
Yeah, well, that may or may not be up to him. I don't know whether he's in it for the money. I can't say that part. I've seen a lot of his stuff through different places. I think yours is a little, and he's a little off on things, in my opinion. And that's my ever so humble opinion.
I can understand that. Like I'm saying, when I found out this guy was like a false prophet, I'm like, oh my gosh, and I led people to this guy. What did I do?
No, you were innocent. You thought, unfortunately, you're a new Christian, probably, and you thought he was. You thought he was telling you the truth, and some of the stuff he says is right.
Mm-hmm.
Some of it, I haven't listened to all of his videos. I've only listened to a few, so I know probably a couple things he says are right. But then there's things where he harps on things that are just, you don't need to harp on this,
Right.
Like, I think he made a video about the last Incredibles movie.
Mm-hmm.
And how it was seemingly ungodly. But from when I watched his video, and to me, he never even watched the movie. He just watched the trailer and decided stuff from there.
Yeah, and originally I uploaded that video up on my channel, and then when I found out he was a false prophet, I deleted a lot of his stuff. The only two videos I have up there really of him is just the one of how to grow a healthy beard and like health benefits from the beard or something like that,
Yeah.
and about Avengers Infinity War. But he was basing off stuff of trailers, so I could be wrong about that video. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I haven't seen that one, and I just know I seen the movie for The Incredibles, and I thought it was a very good movie. I thought it really promoted family. Yes, the husband did stay home, but you know what? He did something that he didn't want to do. He wanted to go out and work, but these people they wanted her for whatever because he was a little bit more destructive in his superhero. So they thought she would be the better face of a superhero,
All right,
and it killed him to stay home, and do what do that, but
all
he
right.
shows, but for the good of his family, instead of staying living in a motel
Mm-hmm.
that they were only going to have 2 weeks in, and then they didn't know where that they'd be out on the street. He said, I'm going to give up my ego and say, hey, I'm going to let my wife do her thing. They want her, fine. Yeah, it'll lead to me being able to go out there and do the superheroing afterwards. He was out of a job because it takes off right where the first one ended.
Oh wow.
So there's a lot to it. And I thought, what thing, to say a husband willing to sacrifice his own ego for his family, put aside his pride.
Yeah.
And Christ, lay his life down, maybe not in the way that we would think, for his family. Yeah, sure, he had to look after the kids. Well, she was out superheroing.
Right. Like I said, this is for people, anyone in the chat who I had anyone go check out Vigilant Christian. Just start off right now. I do apologize for that. Yeah, considering I was new, I didn't know any better and stuff like that. So for that, I do apologize for that.
Okay, let's see. John's in the chat and says, this looks good. Good job, Rick. I can see your drawing. Oh, thanks, John.
The thing that really does irritate me the most is there's a lot of false prophets out there, and you think that they're true, and next you know you find out they're none but poop bags.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I wouldn't have considered him a prophet, no matter which way you look at it. He was just a guy trying to inform people, just like you. And he's informing people not necessarily in a good way. I'm not sure how to say it easily, nicely, or whatever, but I think you get what I mean.
Yeah, I can understand what you mean from there.
You or me don't know the man personally, right? So
no, we don't.
So just like God says, we got to think the best. We got to think he's out there trying to do what he, with good intentions, not bad intentions. So that's about all I guess all I can really say about it. And you learn, and guess what? I thought of saying something to you earlier, but I figured the best way you find out is yourself.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately, sometimes we don't like to listen to people when they say stuff. And maybe you would have. And you didn't know me too well back then when I first came on the scene.
Right, right. I can see that. Yeah.
Trusty says, add a cool gray around the figure and she'll really pop. Okay. But what if I don't want her to be my pop? I know that was a bad one. That was very, very bad, eh? Okay, so cool gray would be. I'm not sure my cools and that. Does that look? Oh, that looks bluish. I was gonna say, does that look like a cool gray? Huh.
I be right back.
Okie dokie, Smokey. Or would that be better? We'll call that number 1. We'll call that number 2. What do you think better, number 1 or number 2? Yeah, and that sounds like a very bad scenario. Number 2. Okay. I forgot to do stuff in her shoes too.
I just had to get a cutie orange.
A kiwi orange?
QT orange. You know, like one of those things on the commercial. They call them cuties, those small oranges.
Oh, so it's very cute. You got a cute orange. Oh, you mean acute. Like a small triangle.
I don't know why, but these small oranges are always the sweetest ones. But how come they're seedless? If they're mandarin oranges, supposed to be.
I don't know. Mandarin oranges are.
Oh, jeez.
Same kind of ones you get in the can. When those are raw, not cooked.
It's kind of leathery too.
Well, just as long as the insides aren't leathery.
Well, it's not. It's juicy.
How do you think that looks, Trusty? Well, I still got to do the red on her. Yeah, leave it to me to mess up what somebody thinks or says.
In case anyone's wondering, yes, I just laughed like Elmo did.
And for those watching, to you, Brendan, they didn't care.
Okay, whatever. I was here trying to make the chat a little bit more, I don't know, talkative or something.
Well, it's hard when we've only got 3 people in the chat. Well, we might have 3 people. We have 3 people watching there. I won't be able to, so I'm just slightly gonna fill these bottom crosses in with red. And,
Evie, no, you can't eat this. It's not cat food.
well, she can if you let her.
It's a he. He's trying to get to my
Okay.
cookie. This ain't cat food. You can't eat this. You can't eat people food. You're supposed to eat your own food.
Well, he can eat people food if you let him, but there's a key word whether you let him or not.
We're trying to make him lose weight. He's too fat. He's a little piggy.
Sounds like most cats. Well, maybe not most cats, but
Yeah, you're just a little fluffy piggy. That's what you are. You can purr all you want. You're not gonna get my cookie. It's my cookie. I ate my dinner. You're supposed to eat yours, but you're supposed to only eat cat treats. You're not supposed to eat people treats.
he just knows it smells good. That's all he cares about. Smells
Yep.
good. He smells good. He wants it.
Cookie.
I just noticed I missed some skin. And hopefully I'm grabbing the right color. I never looked what color I had earlier. So hopefully it matches up. Otherwise I'm just saying it's because it's getting shade from her skirt that it doesn't look the same. And thanks, Riz.
Excuse me.
No. Because I don't have the power that I really would like. Actually, I do, but I don't want to do it because unfortunately it would mean you can't come back in for the show. So the rest of the show.
Okay, be quit the burping. I don't know what's going on with me though. Like I'm having some kind of intestinal problem.
You're just full of hot air.
All that, yeah. Because the body is 98.6.
Or you just have some gaseous anomalies. Actually, it looks better. I think it looks better on the screen than it does in real life. Put some darker brown on to shade some of the hair. Oh, we've been going 2 hours. Wow. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this because I want to have a little bit of time before Drawn and Quartered comes on. Pro Edition. Okay, I think I got all the skin that needs to be done. grayish to me. Maybe this one. Although we did forget shading on.
Where the heck is that Skinfly picture?
Okay, so
I got a feeling I'm not doing anything else tonight. Ugh.
yeah, I was hoping to get my Sailor Moon colored too, but I don't think that's happening.
Man. Yeah, I can't color anything else in until I get my pencils and markers.
So, one other thing it needs. So there people have, how do you, A S U N A. Good thing I have a nice thick whiteout thing here that I can take that.
Oh, whiteout pen.
To make her. Let's see. Okay.
One of the major joys with artwork, you can make your own characters, customize them however you want.
Although she does look a bit younger than the pics that I have of her. So what do the three people watching think?
I think it's pretty good.
Well, I guess you're number 4 watching since you're in the panel. Rizzy, Trusty, John, anybody?
Come on, guys, show the picture some love. Come on.
Guess you guys aren't here.
Ah,
Oh, there, Rizzy. I haven't seen much of the show, but looks good. Oh, thank you. I haven't seen any of the show, so you're better than me, Rizzy. So it just takes him a while to type. Okay, so tell about yourself, Brandon, where people can find you and all that lovely stuff.
People can find me on my YouTube channel, which is Brandon Ballinger. You can check me out on TV Nerd. Let me pull that up. It's called Bell's Game Vid Shop. I did not change the name yet, although I plan to when I get a membership. Also, you can find me on Twitter at The Christian TV.
Oh, just so he's praise the non-goddess Raven. And I am Rick Piper of Cross Comics. I'm here 5 days a week doing live art drawings. Tomorrow night, after I get home, whether I'm up against Fan Edition or not, I am going to be drawing Aquaman after I see the movie. I might end up starting a bit later than 10 because, well, when the movie gets done and when I get home.
Yes, in honor of the fantastic movie.
Yes, as I did last night with my Miles Morales Spider-Man. And be sure to check out my stuff on TV and Tart, which there is a link in the description, as well as my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram, which are all under Cross Comics, and all the links are in the description. And also be sure to check out my webpage. There's lots there. So, as well, character bios and stuff like that. Pictures of characters that once I get launched officially, that will hopefully all appear within the first year and a half of me coming into the limelight. So I guess that's it for now, and we will see you later. Remember, I am open for commissions, $25. Fairly simple, easy, any character you want. So we will see you all later. Bye for now, and God bless. Have a great, wonderful evening. See you tomorrow, hopefully, at noon by noon. Cross Comics.